shipping to you. Kauffie, Kauffie Company, yeah, oh yeah, it's the Kauffie Company. Whoa, it's the Kauffie Company. Whoa, Kauffie,
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Kauffie Company. It is Wednesday, the 14th of May, and it is a very warm 23 degrees centigrade and sunny. We've got the tarpaulin up because it gets so hot in here. So we've blocked off the skylight. So we don't have to worry about the sun anymore. Not for a while, at least. Hopefully, we might get some blinds put up as well. But before we decide to say hello to everyone in the chat, I want to apologize to everyone for the stream yesterday. I want to do better content on the Kauffie Company. I was too stressed to do a stream yesterday. That was too stressful, and was trying to do two things, trying to help Phil P out, trying to help everyone out, and I'm trying to do the best I can do to really help people. And I know getting tickets for the final is a very important thing for them. So I tried my best, but I lost it. I totally lost it. I was too stressed to do that stream yesterday. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have streamed, but we will try our best and we'll be back. We're back. We've sorted everything ish. It remains as follows. I've still got 2 tickets, one for myself and my dad. We're sitting separately. I am going to be sitting with a family friend, and he's going to be sitting with our former neighbour. So we are going with people we know. We're going with people we know. But it's annoying. It's still annoying. It still drives me mental. And we're back. We're back. We're going to the final next week. And I was able, because UEFA fucked up again this morning, because UEFA, in the idiots they are, decided to let the tickets that were going to be purchased from 1 o'clock today be sold at 11 o'clock. So I was able to get a ticket for another family friend of mine. So my mate Dave is going to be able to go to the game, and I just need to figure out how to get him the ticket. But yeah, I've got a ticket for him. I've got a ticket for me and my dad. It's going to be fine, even though we're not going to sit with each other. So I do apologize for yesterday's stream. I don't want to do stuff like that. If I'm stressed, I'm not going to stream. I need to draw a line under it. But yeah, we got it. But without further ado, let's see who's in the chat to take us through the show. We've got, and then I may need to make a coffee for myself, Mr. Box Office, the Hotspur Prince. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well, sir. Glad to see you in the chat. Always good to see my buddy, Mr. Box Office. And Yeah, it was an experience sitting with Mr. Box Office at a football game. I had a great time. I think me and Boxy had a great time. It was a laugh. I had a laugh sitting with Boxy. We have Nyes in the house. Good to see you, miss. Saying afternoon, Benny. Hopefully you're well. I'm better today, but I'm still a tiny bit stressed. Now I'm just thinking of next week and how we're going to sort it out. I need to buy some things. I'm interested because I think I'm going to travel differently this time. I'm going to travel differently. But good to see you, Naya. Hopefully you're well. I'm being nice. Don't get used to it. You're always nice, Boxy. Don't say that about yourself. We have Angus is in the house. And afternoon, mate. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you, Mr. Angus. Dan Payton. Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Said afternoon, Ben. UEFA couldn't organise a piss up in a brewery. Correct. Hello. Fist bump. Fist bump. We have Rinkatics in the house saying hi, Benji. Good to see you, Rinky. It's 25 up here. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's warm. It's warm. It was not easy to sleep last night. You got Jason Bell's in the house. Good morning, all. Can't stick around for a full hour of chill. Someone scheduled a lot of meetings for me this morning. No problem at all, buddy. No problem at all. We have Ian Ferguson. Sunshine is here. Good to see her. Good to see her. YouTube member, Daniel90. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Yeah, I want my streams. I'm here to stream for you guys. And I've got to give you good content, especially for my members that pay a monthly sum to be a supporter of this business. So I've got to help. I need to give you what you've paid for, which is daily live content. Yeah. I'm doing my best. We've got Stu Boy. Good to see you. YouTube member. Hopefully you're well, bud. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you are well. We will see. We will see. Drew La La is in the house. Good to see you, miss. Hopefully you're well. YouTube member. Beyond the stress. Hopefully the stress is worth. I'm in full belief that Tottenham are going to win next Wednesday. I'm in full belief. Call it deluded. I think Spurs are winning next week. And if we lose, it's the hope that kills you. But I believe Spurs will win next week. I'm in no doubt that Tottenham will win next week. Daniel Sandoval's in the house saying big up. One love. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Colin Crossamano. I'm good to see ya. Good to see ya. I don't know, buddy. I really don't know. Anyone else? Haven't spoken too much about anyone. I have still not seen it. Still not seen it. I've not had a chance. Right, I'm going to make myself a coffee. I know Nick just texted me, so I need to text Nicholas. I'm going to make myself a coffee. I'm making myself a coffee. How's everyone doing? What's the coffee of choice? We're going to do an iced latte. It's too warm. It is well too warm today. We've had a really good day today in the shop. We've sold a bit of coffee, which is always good. What type of coffee? We're going for the traditional house coffee. We're going for the house coffee. Oh, damn it. I just spilled milk everywhere. It means I've got... that's what happens. There's no crying over spilled milk. We've got no crying over spilled milk. That's why I went to the co-op earlier. I don't know if these paper towels are good. I usually prefer the more named brands, but we will try it. They were only £3, so £3 is £3. Can't wait for the F1. Piastri's going to win again. Piastri's Piastri is fucking great. Oscar Piastri is the truth. He's quality, that bloke. There we go. I really like this. I really like them. I really like them. The marks. I really like it. I like the beauty of it. We got Mark Taylor's in the house saying big up, Ben. Good to see you. Good to see you. James Flower, good to see you. Hopefully you are enjoying your lovely holiday. Hopefully it's lovely and sunny. Piastri is awesome. He is a very good driver. He is a very, very good driver. He's a very good driver. He's like a mini Mark Webber. Mark Webber was a very underrated driver. He should have won a world title. He was always the number 2. He's a fantastic driver, Mark Webber. But Piastri's bloody good. Good afternoon, Ryan G. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Not really. I'm not as interested as I was. Imola is a great track. Piastri's going to win. Piastri's going to win the title this year. It's going to be a very interesting thing in Formula One because of how because I am in full. I think Verstappen. I think this is Red Bull's last year in the sun, and I think after this year, I think Red Bull will start doing that without Adrian Newey and Christian Horner being Christian Horner. You all know the things he's up to. I think Verstappen will leave to go to Aston Martin this year, and I think Aston Martin will be very, very good. They just need to get rid of Lance Stroll because Lance Stroll sucks. He is a really poor driver. He's only there because his dad's the CEO of the company. Let's face it. Like he is. It's been amazing. Great stuff. Rinketic has been yeah. Piastri is he is very, very good. He is very good. Talking about, yes, I've booked a lesson up in Uppingham. I'm going to use the one that the instructor that Mickey used, who's very, very good, and her dad trusts. Her dad is an advanced driver, and he trusts this guy. So I'm going to use this guy. I'm going to learn up in Rutland/Leicestershire, and we'll see. Hopefully, we've got a trial lesson. And if I like him, we'll stick with him. Gives me more of a reason to go up to Rutland as well, even though I do, but Mickey does like spending time with me down in London. It gives them more things to do, and she's going to spend a bit of time this weekend. I've got a few things to buy this weekend, so it forces me to get my ass out of the house because I am going to what's it called? I'm rethinking my travel plans in terms of what I'm going to travel with for Bilbao. Usually I travel with a mini suitcase. I'm considering getting a large duffel bag or a backpack and just travel even lighter because I'm only there for the day. I fly out Thursday morning and I come back Wednesday morning, not Thursday. I fly out Wednesday morning and come back Thursday afternoon. We are there for a flying trip. We are not there long. Burnt to a crisp. 28 is very warm. Finished. In terms of they're going down a bit. Definitely a bit warm. It is warm. I looked at flights to Florida, Ian, and they're not expensive. They're only £350 return on Norse. I might have to get on that. I need to get on that. His dad owns a team, so you don't know. I think it would be good for him. It would be good for him to get out of his dad's shadow. Imola is good. Monza is good. Monaco's a crap place to go, though. No, it's expensive. Silverstone's okay. I think we should change the circuit. Silverstone's not my favourite. Yeah, Spa is a good track. Spa is a good track. Good for you, Ben. Keep with it, mate. You'll smash it. We're doing our best, mate. We're gonna. I really want to get it done. I really want to get this duck off my back, and it gives me 44 cars to drive. Yay, 44! Because my dad, of course, is stupid, and he bought another car. I don't know what. And my mum is so annoyed with my dad. She is so annoyed with him. She's so annoyed with him. It's very funny. Man City get Verts. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Travel light then for sure. I do overanalyze everything now. This is my problem, Colin. This is my problem. Really? Damn, you might have to go. I have a buddy who lives in St. So I might have to check that out. It was, yes, £350 return each. But so it would work out about 700 quid to Orlando from Gatwick flying out and Heathrow coming back. Norse Airlines. I like Norse. I travelled to California. I travelled to California on when it was Air Norwegian. I really liked it. I really liked Air Norwegian. I really liked the premium economy because the way the plane worked, it was no business. It was premium economy, and it was it was actually no, there might have been business. I don't think it. I think it was just really good premium economy, and it was a lie back seat as well for premium. It was. I'd have to look it up. It was really, really good. I did like Air Norwegian, but it had a lot of bad rep. But maybe it's just the flight crew I had were excellent. You never know with the flight crews. If Monaco's still the same day as Indy, you should come. Yes, yep. Indy 500 is a quality. 44 cars are the reward. I've got to share them between me and my brothers. I think so as well, and I think Punk's gonna win. Punk's gonna win. That's probably cheaper than what I can get. Yeah, possibly. Rich man bus clerk. What do you mean? What do you mean? It was really, really good. Air Norwegian. So we did we did Gatwick to LAX, I believe it was. It was no, not LAX. It was Oakland because we flew to San Francisco. We flew to Oakland and drove to San Francisco. Idiot. LAX. No, we flew LAX to because what we did was we flew to San Francisco. We flew to San Francisco. We drove to LA. And we did a few things on the way. We did Camino, we did Santa Barbara, and we did a couple of days in Los Angeles. Then we flew from LAX to Florida. It was really, really good. No, we don't always fly business class, mate. But when we do fly, we have BA vouchers. We have BA vouchers, but they're actually ruining those. I've always wanted to do San Francisco. It's really good. You should go to San Francisco. You should go. It's really good. Yeah, it was a great drive. We did it over 3 days, though, Ian. We did San Francisco to Camino, so in the north. So we actually went further, and it was an 8-hour drive from Camino to Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara was beautiful, by the way. That was beautiful. I'd love to do that again. Really, really beautiful drive. Really great. I loved it. Big highway, desert on both sides. Like, I've really got to... Have I got the picture of the McDonald's? I think I do. Have I got a picture of it? Let's go. So if I go to map and I go all the way... This is the great thing about iPhones. So still have, I think my mum took the picture of it. I think my mum has the picture, I think. Yeah, my mum has the picture. That's okay. It's okay. That was really great. I want to do that again. I love California. I think California is a great place to go. Probably people say I'm wrong, but I really enjoy it. Yeah, LA. It's shit. Look at I don't know, mate. I really don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Oh god, as long as you're trying to get that done. Yeah, it was really fun. It's really good. Really good. Bloody study! Study for your exams. Study for your exams. Not much longer left though, Matty boy. Yep, indeed. They have got no. I do like a V8. We did. I think we did have a Suburban actually. I think we did have a Suburban as well. Wasn't because this is before Elijah, because Natty told us that she was pregnant with Elijah on that trip. We found out on that trip, so there was only the 6 of us, so we could get in a Suburban with all the luggage. It was great. I do love a Suburban. No. We had a Suburban and my brother had a V8 convertible Mustang. And we dropped off the Mustang at Camino, and we all went in the Suburban on the way down. It was great. Country music on the radio? Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Really good. I do like a Chevrolet Suburban. I do like a Suburban. There's a few really. I like the Ford. I like the Ford Expedition. I like that. It's a tiny bit gutless. Tiny bit gutless. But I do like a Ford Expedition. I did like what's the Lincoln 4x4 called? The Lincoln 4x4 is the what is the Lincoln 4x4 called? We had one of those when we were in Florida once. That was an interesting car. My brother yeah, UEFA, they need to get their ticketing site improved. Correct. I tried to help you, Phil, but luckily, the arm of Graham, the man, the Lincoln Navigator, that was it. That was it, Phil. The arm of Graham came to your rescue, and now you're going to have on one wing the old man, the original Tottenham boy, and you're going to have Graham, the grandfather, the godfather of Levy out. You're gonna the Phil army is gonna have a hell of an impact. I'm sorry, I'm not with the KDL. Unfortunately, I'm not with the KDL. I'd love to have been with the KDL, but the KDL will be there in spirit. I do love my American cars. I do love them. They are a bit crap, but they are great. Do you need to do a trip to Seattle? I want to do Portland at some point. I would like to do Portland at some point for the coffee. Oregon's really good for coffee. Seattle's good for coffee. California's good for coffee. Eugene's not in the house because it's too early for him. Sacramento has a really good coffee scene as well. Would you ever go to restaurants? It's too expensive, mate. It's too expensive. I would do it if it comes to London. But again, the tickets, would still be expensive. I would do it if it comes to London. Yeah, but they need some new personalities. I think Lando's a personality. Piastri's a personality. Verstappen's a bit of a robot, but you can give it back. Sainz is a personality. Leclerc is a person. They've got some good personalities. They have got some good. Alonso is still a personality. Hipsters, yep. It's a good one. They haven't announced it yet, though, Angus. I would do it if it comes to London because I just cannot afford it. I cannot afford to go on my own to watch WrestleMania. If I'm going to the States for a trip, I'm not doing WrestleMania. It's not for me. Not for me. It's just too expensive. I'd rather go to Disney. If you give me the option of going to WrestleMania or going to Disney for 10 days, I'm going to Disney. I'm a child. I apologize. I'm a child. I do love my Disney. I was talking to Mickey because Mickey was on her break. She was on her break. That's why, because we're talking about flight tickets to Bilbao because of some issue that was being had by someone. And someone ended up spending a lot of money to go to the game. There's a lot of we've spent a lot of money, but we can claim that back in business and stuff like that. But it's fine. Yeah, I worked out. That's where I worked out. I'll show you. I've got the screenshot. I've got the screenshots. Here we go. That is Norse Airlines direct to KOM's good apparently as well. But £360. £360 to fly each to fly to Orlando. It's really, really good. It's a really good price. You're forgetting the floor though, Angus. You're forgetting the floor because you can convert the floor to hard ground. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is definitely big enough to have WrestleMania. It's definitely big enough. But if you're going to have it in London, you've got to have it at Wembley. The good thing about the Spurs Stadium is because you can move the pitch and because of the entrances, Wembley. I went to All In at Wembley, and the whole stage and things. It's not great. At Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, you've got a lot more optionality and you've got the big changing rooms because the NFL changing rooms. Those changing rooms will be so good for will be so good for WrestleMania. There's so much space. That stadium would be really, really good. Might be back in October. Broncos versus Jets. That sounds fun. Yes, it was. That was great watching Samoa Joe. I really enjoyed watching Samoa. I like Samoa Joe. I think he's great. I'd love to see him back. I think Samoa Joe is very, very good. Someone's talking about something. Eavesdropping. But yeah, I went to good stuff. No, I don't think he will. He's doing well at AEW. He's doing well in Ring of Honor as well. It's a shame. I really enjoyed him as a commentator. I really enjoy him as a performer. I think one of the biggest mistakes he made, Vince McMahon, was not giving the title to Joe over Lesnar. I really is Kulu news true? Apparently so. I've not heard it, so I don't know. I really hope it's not. But it's gaining. There is a picture that's being circulated which is not true. So there's a bit of fake news going about. Apparently, they were saying he was in a protective boot. I really don't know. Until the club says something, until Ange says something at the weekend, I think Ange will say something tomorrow in his press conference. I will miss the press conference because I'll be at the London Coffee Festival, so there will be also no stream tomorrow. unless I get back in time, because I'm coming into the shop. This is how. This is how Crocs have Eeyore Crocs coming out tomorrow. The Eeyore Crocs are for sale tomorrow. So I'm coming into the shop to buy the Eeyore Crocs. I'm picking up a couple of tote bags. I'm getting a couple of business cards. And then I'm going to go to London Coffee Festival. So I will be at London Coffee Festival tomorrow. So I'll try and get back in time. If I'm back in time, I will stream or maybe just do a pop-up. We'll see what we can. I don't think that's happening either. I think he's retiring soon. That'd be fun. That'd be fun, I think. It got a knock on his knee. I don't know what's happening. Can't you stream from the festival? No. The Truman Brewery is really thick, heavy concrete walls. There is no signal in that place. It's a bit annoying, really. The way Kulu's playing, would he be a big miss? I think he would be. He started to come into form in the Bodo game, and he looked quite free in the first half of the Palace game. But then they got taken out. He got taken out. It's really unfortunate. It happens. This is the. Yeah, I just don't know. I've got to you've got to believe him. He's not. I don't think he's a liar. I think there is a disconnect in every single department of the club, and it needs a new person to take over and unite all the departments. We'll have to see if he comes out and says, I believe it's because Leo. Originally, the Khan's or what's his name? I can't remember. Tony Khan's dad wanted to buy Wembley. He wanted to buy Wembley, and he wanted to buy Wembley, and they didn't let him. Thank God they didn't sell him Wembley, because that would have been a national disgrace if they had sold the stadium that's in the public purse to a private person. That it would have been a disgrace to sell Wembley Stadium to. He probably would have moved. He probably would have moved Fulham to Wembley. That's what he probably would have done. The Khans do own Fulham, and Tony Khan is their CEO, I believe. So yes, I believe there is a deal between the Jaguars. No, that's Nick Khan. That's Nick Khan. Nick Khan is one of them, the chief execs of WWE. I'm talking Tony Khan as in AEW Tony Khan. He could be available. He could be available. He's running on grass. So we will see. He's pushing, as Bronny just said. Yes, it's a really good festival. Sure, I was able to get a free ticket to tomorrow and Thursday, so I will be in the vicinity. I might go for Friday if it's a good festival and I don't do enough mingling. I'm going to try and do as much business as I can. I'm going to do as much business as I can. There's some really good stuff. Really hope so. It's Bobby K. It's Bobby K. Good to see you, Bobby. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well today. Hopefully you are well. But yeah, that would have been a national disgrace if they had sold Wembley Stadium to the Khans. Would have been a disgrace. Anyone, and it's not just the Khan family, anyone, the Wembley Stadium should be owned by the public. It is the national football stadium. It should be owned by the FA and the government. It's the way it should be. That would have been a joke. But saying that, I would prefer I would prefer it if the FA Cup moved in a way. They have to have a national football stadium because England needs somewhere to play. But I would prefer it. I think it's great when England go to different grounds, like when they went to Elland Road, when they went to Manchester United. They used to play at Old Trafford a lot. When they used to play some game, they should play everywhere because they should be able to unite the entire country by seeing it. Tony Khan's I think he's a poor wrestling promoter. He's got some really good talent, but he needs a bit of help. He needs some more creative vision. He has got some really good guys though. Having Edge there is a good person to have. Edge is a really good person to have in your company. Kenny Omega's brilliant. You've got Kazuchika Okada. You've got all the elite. I wish the US national team would have a national stadium. It's too big a country. It's too big a country. Yeah, but Punk falls out with a lot of people, Angus. Punk falls out with a lot of people. Punk is really happy, though. I really like where Punk is at the moment. Punk is really doing well at the moment. I think that was the wrong company for him to move to. It was the wrong company. They are an old school wrestling promotion, whereas WWE is a gargantuan. They needed to be a bit more professional. And they shouldn't have made Punk in charge of a show. He's good, CM Punk, but he's not a booker. Afternoon, Benji and Chad. Good to see you, sire. Hopefully you're well. I think AJ's on his last legs, though. He's 49 now, I believe. I think AJ Styles said he's going to retire at 50. So this is the last year. I want to see AJ Styles go to TNA and do some TNA. I want to see him do some TNA shows because he was the face of TNA for many, many years. I think. Okay. I think they did tease it. It's whether she can. I don't think she can go anymore. She might be able to do a one-off match. She can't do it full time. I think one match, one run. But yeah, it's going well at the moment. It's going well. Evolution, possibly. I think WWE, instead of bringing back old talent, they need to bring in new talent. The new talent that's doing well. Some of the peeps they've got in NXT at the moment, they don't want to weaken NXT, but they have got 5 or 6 main eventers. They've got, of course, Stephanie Vaquer needs to drop the NXT title now and she needs to be in a main event title. She is too good. She's too good to be on the developmental brand. I know it's probably because her English isn't the greatest yet. It is getting better and she is learning English. Stephanie Vaquer needs to be competing for that women's title. She's too good. She is just too good. Jordan Grace is another one. Jordan Grace. Joe Hendry should be on the main roster. They need to put Joe Hendry on the main roster. They need to buy out his TNA contract and put him on the main. He is too good. Good to see you, Anurag. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. They've got some really good stars in NXT that are main roster material. But especially some of the ladies in the women's division. No, don't bring that guy back. Didn't he kill someone? Once his contract, yeah, he is. Yeah. Jimmy Snoopaflow as a wrestler was fantastic though. He was fantastic. He's fantastic. He's really, really good. He's brilliant. They need to let him do what he was doing when he was in Scotland. What was the promotion in? What's the promotion in Scotland? I can never remember it. They need to let him do some of the stuff he was doing there because it was very funny. Like remember Grado, Angus, you'll know Grado. Grado was quality. I loved Grado. Yes, Grado was brilliant. I used to love Grado. Used to come in with his bum bag and doing his entrance to Madonna. It was fantastic. Yeah, it is sad, but if they're not good enough, they're not good enough. Boxy, they've got to spread their wings and fly. And now, especially now, they've got to have the best talent. But some of those talent that have been released can go to other promotions and they can share the love. Ricky the Dragon. Grado beat Drew McIntyre. Grado beat Drew McIntyre. He did. Drew Galloway. Drew Galloway was good, but Drew McIntyre is doing really good. He's doing really, really good again. I think he's brilliant. The whole tweeting in a match, that's hilarious. I think he's brilliant. Was a good move for Drew McIntyre to come back home and do a few yeah. One of the people I'd like to see, what's the general manager's name? Nick Aldis. I want to see him in a title feud. He's brilliant. He's the longest NWA champion of all time, isn't he? Rick Aldis. He's one of them. Certainly former NWA world champion. Nick Aldis was great. Oh, he for sure can wrestle. He can wrestle for sure. 100%. 100% he can wrestle. He's not that old. How old is Nick Aldis? How old is Nick Aldis? Nick. He's 38. He for sure can wrestle. I think LA Knight's older than him. I think LA Knight is older than Nick Aldis. Yeah. Yeah, he is. He's 3 years older. 100% Nick Aldis can so did Big E. Well, you have to see if he's cleared to wrestle. He's cleared to wrestle. He's doing really good as the general manager. Yeah, Felipe Massa was a very good driver. He was unlucky. He came up against Hamilton, a very, very raw, very fast Hamilton. He's very good. And also that was during Braun's time as well. Jensen Button doing well with Braun and Barrichello. Yes, he overtook Timo Glock on the final corner in Interlagos. No, he doesn't. But I'd like to see him, if he can get cleared, I'd like him to do one more match with the New Day and bring that back. They're doing really well, though. They're doing very, very good. Yeah, Robert Kubica was an idiot. Robert Kubica broke both his wrists, didn't he? He broke both his arms. I think it was in rally driving. It was either rally driving or drifting. He really cots that up. Who would I think he would do a 1-on-2 handicap match with a New Day, and then they would reunite. I think that's what I don't want to see. I want to see the New Day reunited when they eventually turn face, because they're going to turn face eventually, and they're not going to be heel for the rest of their careers. They're going to reunite at some point and go back to doing the New Day stuff. Yes, he did. He did. Yeah, it's wrestling, mate. It's wrestling. It's wrestling. It's not. Oh, It's really good coffee. No, it was not. That car was not normal. That was ridiculously quick. That was like when Jenson Button won Monaco and he parked in the wrong section, so he had to run the entire way around the track to get to the podium. Oh, that Jenson Button was different gravy that season. He was different gravy that season. Great driver, Jenson Button. Really great driver. Was really did not get the praise he deserved. Yeah, that was pre Mercedes. Ross Brawn was he's quality. Quality. Yeah, Jay's gonna win. Jay's gonna win. Timo Glock. Timo Glock. Oh, who did Tino? He was Honda. I think Timo Glock was Honda as well. Or was it Toyota? It might have been Toyota. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Bron is good. Bron is very, very good. We talk about some weird things on this channel. We're doing a dual conversation, Formula One and wrestling. Just like they're just intersecting each other. Can't wait to see my boy CM Punk kick Rollins' ass again. Big up. Big up, Danji. Hopefully you're well. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. He was robbed. He was robbed by Verstappen as well. He was robbed on that Dubai Grand Prix. He was absolutely robbed. He should be a 7-time world champion. He should be 7-time champion. They shat on him that year. I've never seen a year where Formula One teams were so shot. Yeah, that was a quick car. That car was quick. Very, very good. That was a good year of Formula One. I really enjoyed that. And it was really, really good. What's happening? We've got 15 minutes to go. Well, 12 minutes, it says. We did start early. We're going to have 15... looking at it, according to Fabrizio Romano, Xavi Simons is leaving Leipzig this year. Fuck knows. Fuck knows. Yep. They screwed him over. Yep. Disgrace. It was an absolute disgrace, that was. They should never have let that happen. They should never have let that happen. They screwed him. You never know. I don't think they'll get 80 million for Xavi Simons. He's good, but he's not 80 million good. I'd rather have him than Matisse Tell, though. Matisse Tell sucks. He's really average. He is back. I'm taking your phrase, Mr. Box Office. I apologize. He is bang average. 60 million quid. No, thank you. Nah, I'd rather play Mikey Moore there. I've seen more from Mikey Moore in a Tottenham shirt. He's got a couple of good goals, but Mikey Moore's a 17-year-old. Matisse Tell is bang average. No way. Do I think he can become a good player? Maybe. He's only 19. I don't know. Shove off. Lol. That's conspiracy theories. Get the tinfoil hat on, Ryan. Get the tinfoil hat. Get the tinfoil hat on. Yeah, absolutely not, Angus. Absolutely not. The man scored one. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be saying this because he's a 19-year-old. He could bloom. Every chance he can become a very good football player. Yeah, he's nowhere near as talented as Thierry Henry. Nowhere near as skillful. He hasn't. One of the things that Thierry Henry was unbelievable at was getting that ball on the edge of the box and curving it in the bottom corner. It's like when he did his return game versus Leeds United. That it was that iconic Henry finish, that typical Henry finish. Bottom corner, other side of the box, opening your foot up. Bottom corner. That's the Omri finish. It was patented. It was really good. Conspiracy theory of the day. Prime Luis Suarez or Thierry Henry. See, this, for me, again, similar thing to the Luis Suarez, Harry Kane question. Who is a better footballer and who's a better goal scorer? Prime Luis Suarez is a better goal scorer than Prime Thierry Henry. But Prime Thierry Henry is one of the best footballers the world has ever seen. Like, Henry is a better footballer, but Suarez is a better goal scorer. If you need a striker to score goals, you want Luis Suarez. If you want a player to be a footballer for your football team and be a Thierry Henry, he certainly did make him. Quality. Suarez at Atletico as well. Barcelona were idiots for letting him go to Atletico Madrid because he won them two. Did he win him 2 league titles, Suarez? I think he won them 2 league titles. So could Glenn Hoddle, to be honest. So could Glenn Hoddle. Yeah. Henry is one of the best footballers, probably the best pure footballer the league has ever seen. There are better goal scorers than him because more players have scored more goals than Henry. But if you want a footballer, Henry is one of the best. Set up those drills, Rinky. Set up those drills. For me, Henry over Suarez at everything. Goal scorer, I think Suarez is a better goal scorer. Some of the goals that Luis Suarez scored were unbelievably good goals. I think he's closer than people make out. Suarez, he was a very good footballer. I think because he was Pep Guardiola doesn't like Mavericks. He doesn't like Mavericks. So Henry under Pep Guardiola's Barcelona was never really going to have that same impact, especially in a team that had Lionel Messi in, the best footballer of all time. That's one thing that everyone will agree. Messi is the best footballer of all time. I don't think there's a better footballer than him. I'm including Pele. I'm including Maradona. Messi is the greatest footballer to ever walk on this planet, and best goal scorer. He was the best. You are biased. Suarez was good. Yeah, peak Henry was. Big up Fairweather. Big up Mario. It's good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, buddy. Fairweather fan with my tickets. Fairweather fan with my tickets. Sheringham he was a brilliant footballer. He is a quality footballer. But Ronaldinho was the guy that made Messi. Ronaldinho was the guy that made Messi. Mundo! Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well, sir. Hopefully you are well. Great to see you in chat, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you are doing well. R9, yeah. You missed me out of the great. What do you mean I missed you? Big up. Do you mean what do you mean? CR7 Ronaldo or Ronaldo Fenomeno? Though if Fenomeno didn't have those injuries, he would be as good as Messi. He was ridiculous. CR7, no way in hell. No way in hell. I'm sorry, Bobby. Sorry. Messi was a genius. I've had the pleasure of watching both those two players. I've had the pleasure of watching both Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. I've seen Ronaldo more. I've seen Ronaldo play about 8 times because I saw him multiple times for Manchester United, including in finals. And I saw him a couple of times for Real Madrid. The one time I saw Lionel Messi play, I was gobsmacked. That was a footballer. Like when Messi scored that hat trick against us, I clapped him off because he was just that good. I never had to clap off Ronaldo. He never played that well against Spurs. Scored a couple of goals here and there. Nah. Messi's the best footballer to ever walk the earth. By far. Best footballer, best goal scorer, best everything. You're the best. Big up, Moondog. Big up, Moondog. I agree with that as well, Angus. I'm not gonna. He is one of the top 5 footballers ever. Ronaldo. He's one of the top 5. Well, so was Ronaldo. But he is in his late 30s, Bobby. He is in his late 30s. And Ronaldo's playing in a worse league than the MLS. Ronaldo's playing in a worse league. Yes, he's older. He's doing worse. Nah, I won't have it. Was he better than Brian Hill? Where is it?
Is he better than Brian Hill?
Yes. Yes. He's the greatest footballer the game has ever seen. Ronaldo is the biggest. George Best is up there, and so is Jimmy Greaves. If those two were playing now, they would be up there. R9 didn't have the longevity, but was special. He was ridiculous. Yep, indeed. Richarlison doing the pigeon with Ronaldo. The only thing with Messi, I agree, done it. He did it. He was all right in Liga. No, I'm not having it. Ronaldo was also in top teams. Johan Cruyff. Yes, he is. Harry Winks is the greatest footballer of all time. Well, you got me as well. You got everyone. Pele was the best ever. Nah, Messi's the best. Messi's the best. Yep, he does. He does. Messi has more goals against the top 6 in the Premier League than Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. It's really funny. Oliver Skip, big up. Maldini was class. I can see Messi and Lamine Yamal as quality. Who's that? Is that someone coming to visit us? Is that Vinny? Oh no, it's a Liverpool fan. There is a pigeon on my football feed right now. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think it's my football pitch. My football pitch. Hello. Yeah, I'm good. I'm on the podcast. No, I don't. I can do a nice latte or a nice flat white. Yeah, cool. We're just having a discussion at the moment about Ronaldo versus Messi. Yeah, it's Messi. Yeah, he does. He does. He's got nothing on Vinny Samways. No, he doesn't. John Charles, big up. If you smell. Yeah. Let's get this down. I've got my my current house espresso, which is very good.
You can do it AeroPress as well.
Yes, okay, no AeroPress. Yeah, bag of that. In beans.
Yep.
I actually have to do some work. Who would have thought? Federico Fazio. What a footballer. Federico Fazio. What a baller. What a baller Federico Fazio was. No, this one was the 2nd of May 25, the 2nd of November 25. Do this. Anyone in the chat? I'm in agreement. Yeah, you're in the mud, Ryan. You're finally in the mud. Nice flat white. We'll charge for that and then we'll get it. You're in the mud, Ryan. You're in the mud. There we go. Flat white. Iced. And then 1 bag of coffee. It's 12.25, please. Brand Larson. Brand Larson. Right.
You reckon you're going to win the Europa League Final then?
Yeah, we're going to win. I got my tickets today.
Have you?
I've got my tickets. I've got my flight to Bilbao. So unfortunately, next Wednesday I won't be open.
No.
I will not be here.
That's a Lake District by any chance.
What's that?
Your background.
What about it?
That's the Lake District by any chance.
I have no idea where it is.
Looks very similar to
It does look like the Lake District. Also, looks very jungly, so I don't know. But it's good. Closed for the day. Yes, I'm closed for the day. We're
Good luck.
yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
I'll see you when I get back. Cheers. Right. Keane or Vieira? Oh, that's a more difficult question. Best Norwegian striker is Stefan Everson. That's my guy. That's my guy. Keane or Vieira is a really is Chocolate Tom hit? No, it's not Chocolate Tom. It's not Chocolate Tom. Keane or Vieira? I personally prefer Roy Keane, but I think Vieira's a better footballer. We've been linked to Sorlov. We're closed for the day. We're flying out Wednesday morning and coming back Thursday afternoon. Just for the night. Just for the night. It's not Vinny. I'd say Roy Keane, but over Vieira is very... Vieira was quality. He never had a game like Roy Keane versus Juventus when he beat them single-handedly. And that was a good Juventus team. That was a good Juventus team. Really good. Really good. But on that note, guys, we are actually going to end the show there. Correct. Correct. Yep, only one day. One day. Flying out Wednesday morning, coming back Thursday evening. I don't think I am a lucky charm. I don't think I am a lucky charm, but hopefully it's a tough one. Roy Keane headed goal. It was quality. Safe trip Wednesday. Be our speaking of, yes, we will do before the Serie A. We will do another Wheel of Corruption stream. We will pick an Italian team for the season again. I might actually just I might just stick with Juventus, to be honest. I might stick with Juventus. I might stick with Juventus. I do like supporting Juventus sometimes because I've got friends that support Juventus. But we will be back hopefully tomorrow, but definitely on Friday. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, if you know what the cough is brewing, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.